Hey, Martha. What's up, love? Hi, hi, hi. Say hi when you come on. Hey, Leticia. How are you, beautiful? Amanda, Susan. Nice to see you guys. Oh, thank you, Barbara. If I'm not careful, I'm going to scratch this eyebrow off because, you know, it ain't real. Hey, Retta. Hi, Jennifer. What's up, Renee? How are you guys? Make sure you invite your teams. At least everybody invite one Y sister on the Lash Twins team because I really want to talk to as many of you as I can. I don't get an opportunity to come in here very often. I'm super duper blessed that Adriana asked me to come in here, and I want to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to say hi. Hey, Megan, how are you? Oh, thank you, Martha. We made unicorn eyes tonight, so we was fly on my live. I was feeling myself. Hey, Lonnie. What's up, Glam Squad? All right, so give it just a minute. I know I posted the picture like 2 hours ago warning you guys that I was going to be live, and that's how it's going to be this entire week. Whoever's turn it is to speak is going to post during the day just to remind you that they're going to be on and tell you specifically what time, because each presenter is going to come on at a different time. For me, 8 o'clock just worked best, because I'm a granny and I'm going to go to bed after this, and I don't stay up too late. I don't recover as good as I used to, so I gotta get my 6 hours of sleep. All right, and it's Thirsty Thursday. Cheers, my friends. Would you like to see my glass? My beautiful friend made me this glass. It says Future Black Status Presenter, and it's got my name on the bottom. You can't really see it because it's red wine, but it does say Marie at the bottom. And then it's got the unique emblem on the other side. She made this for me, and it was very sweet. I actually had a bunch made for my team, too, so it was really nice. Hey, Kendall. What's up, Patty? All right, so let me check the time. It's 8:04, so I think we're going to go ahead and get started just because I want to respect those of you that have shown up on time at 8 o'clock. I don't want you guys to feel like you're waiting and waiting and waiting for people that can't get their act together. Even though we love you if you ain't got your act together. Some people are just habitually late. That is just the speed that they run on. I understand, but I'm somebody that always runs on time. So I want to respect those of you that have showed up on time. And don't forget to invite your teams, share into your teams as well. Because tonight we're going to talk about something super important for the long game of your business. So, many times we're so focused on the immediate, what's happening right away, getting the sales, getting a couple of recruits, that we don't see the forest through the trees, and we never really connect with a bigger purpose. And there is a very big purpose for you in this business. It was not coincidence that you joined up for Unique. It was not a coincidence that you just so happened to have time on Thursday night, April the 5th, to see little old Marie Triplett come on here. None of this is a coincidence. So if the fact that you're here right now is because I know that somebody on this team needs to hear what I have to say. And what I really want to talk about is the importance of connecting to something so much bigger than just that little bit of cash money that you're going to get every time you sell a mascara. Don't get me wrong, that is amazing and that is super exciting. And every time I get a sale, I'm like, yeah, money in the bank. But if that is the only thing that I ever attached to, it would be very easy for me to cut my losses and roll out when things weren't going the best. When times get hard, having a deeper rooted why is how you're going to get through it. So just a quick little backstory for those of you that don't know me. Hey girl, hey, my name's Marie Triplett. I'm an Elite Green Status presenter. I'm 5 minutes deep and I'm just now telling you who I am. And because squirrels. I'm an Elite Green Status presenter. I have been with Unique for over 3 years now, and I have been Green Status for the last 2 years. And have loved my journey with Younique. And if I said that there were times when I wasn't sure if I was on the right path, I would be a liar. Because the truth is, every single person in this business at some point or another is going to question if they made the right decision, if this is right for them. Okay. And being green status for 2 years, there's been a few days, a few months when, I didn't get my promotion, and when I worked really hard and things weren't happening, that I wondered if I was on the right path. Right. And that's when my really deep, meaningful why came up in my face and was like, you're not here for promotions. You're not here to climb the ladder. You're here to serve a greater purpose. And it reminded me of why I was here. And that's why I thought this was such an important topic to give you guys, because a little bit about my history. I grew up in a very abusive home. My dad died of brain cancer 8 days before my 4th birthday. And then after that, my mother remarried a sexual predator for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For 7 years, I was physically, sexually, emotionally abused, verbally abused by my stepfather. And it was a very challenging life. We were dirt poor. We lived on welfare and food stamps. We moved around. I went to 12 different schools by the time I was in high school, because every year we moved on to the next place. We were getting evicted. We never had anywhere to live. There were times when we lived out of the car because our trailer got repossessed. And so my life was not a cakewalk. And for a very long time in my life, I felt like a wanderer. I felt like I didn't have a home. I felt like I didn't belong anywhere. And I didn't have a lot of friends. 1, because I was broken and I was damaged. 2, because I was an introvert and I was shy. And 3, because I didn't feel like I had any value or any worth. And so as I've gotten older and as I've grown into the woman that I have become, some of those things I've learned. Some of those things I've been able to develop and cultivate with personal development. And some of those things have been brought to me because of Younique. And I really want to share that with you, because I am blessed beyond measure because of this company. It has given me confidence. It has given me friendships. I have never had female friends in my life, for sure. Like, I've had women at least 30 times tell me that they would say this to me. I thought you were a bad word. I thought you were a B when I first met you. But now that I got to know you, you're totally cool. Wait, now that you got to know me, I'm totally cool? So you just judged me. Why? Because I'm shy, and because I'm a social introvert and I don't like to talk to people. So because I don't talk to you, suddenly I'm stuck up, or I'm a snob, or I'm full of myself. No, I'm sitting over here in my own emotional storm, wishing somebody would be my friend. That's why I don't talk to people. That's why I'm so inside of myself. And for people to say that I was stuck up was like a wound to my heart, right? But I signed up for this little makeup business, and now I got friends on friends on friends. I got a team that will ride or die. These women are beautiful, strong, compassionate women, and they love me, and they support me, and they want the best for me. There ain't no drama. There ain't no time for any bullshit. Excuse my language. But we are just a beautiful pack of women that are all about supporting each other. And every woman that I spend time with, I don't want to say every woman that I have met, but every woman that I have spent time with has been so sincere and so incredible and so beautiful. And I have never had that in my life. And that is so important to me. And that's one of the many reasons why I am so deeply rooted into this business that I could never leave. I could never say I want to quit this business, because the relationships that I have now, I have never had in my life before. And they are so incredibly valuable to me. They are like my little treasures. They mean more to me than money. I hope you have something in your business that means more to you than money, because money is never going to be enough. It is never going to be enough. It has to be something deeper, right? And so then, in addition to all of these amazing relationships that I've built, all these beautiful women that I'm connected with, I have latched on to the Younique Foundation in a way that I never expected. In fact, I was terrified when the fight song came out. I was like, oh, hell no. I am not doing the fight song. I am not making a video. I am not putting my business out on Front Street. It ain't nobody's business. I don't want anybody to judge me. I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. I don't want anybody to think less of me. And I was not going to do it. And my sponsor, Jennifer Hagemeyer, was like, come on, you can do it. And she just kept encouraging me and just kept asking me to give just a little bit more. Each time, just give a little bit more. Just try a little bit more. Tell them a little bit more. Until finally, she asked me to speak at one of the last twin trainings, and for the very first time in my life, I got up on stage and spoke in front of 300 women, telling them exactly kind of what I've told you guys about how hard my life was, about how it was not always rainbows and roses, but how I'm a freaking survivor, and I've made the best out of it. And the overwhelming outpouring of love and support. I'm gonna tear up a little bit. I don't mean to tear up because I am not a freaking crybaby. But these women, you guys, my sisters, the love and support that you gave me during that very emotional and raw moment was so overwhelming and so incredible. How could I not be invested in this? Martha, you better stop giving me mad faces. No, it's okay. I know you pushed the wrong button because you're excited. You're excited. You're pushing the wrong button. But it's because of you guys that I have such a deep-seated thing. Like 2 years as a green status, I could have gave up a long time ago. I could have thrown in the towel and been like, you know what? Younique is not for me. You know what? Maybe there's another MLM for me. Maybe just direct sales aren't my thing because I'm a social introvert, because I'm quiet, right? But no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm happy with the journey that I'm on because I have learned something so much bigger about myself, so much more important about myself, and this journey is beautiful. It's unfolding like this beautiful flower that I've never, ever expected. So I want to talk to you guys really quick about the lotus flower. I have this tattoo here. Wait, it's upside down. Now I got this weird broken arm shape. This is a lotus flower and an Om symbol. This is my only tattoo that's visible besides this one that I have back here that I got when I was 17 because I was like a rebellious, stupid teenager. It doesn't even mean anything. So I'm glad it's on my back so I can't see it. But a lotus is the only flower that is seated in deep, muddy waters. It gets no sunlight. It gets no sunshine. It gets no nurturing. It gets no tilling. It gets no watering and love and care. And it is so resilient and so persistent that it rises up out of that muddy water. It seeks the sunlight and it blooms on top of that muddy water where it is one of the most beautiful flowers you've ever seen. If you've never looked up a lotus flower, go Google lotus flowers after you get off. Not right now. After you get off, go Google a lotus flower. Okay? Because they are so incredibly vibrant and beautiful. And they came out of these deep, muddy waters. And so they were willing to shine. And that's what I feel like this journey has been for me. It has been me coming up out of this muddy water and learning how to blossom and seek the sunlight. Right? It's not about a promotion. A promotion means nothing. It's not about a dollar sign or a status. That does not value who you are as a person. I know good black statuses. I know good white statuses. I know nasty black statuses. I know nasty white statuses. Your rank, your status in this company is not an indicator of how good of a person you are. And so having something that means something more to you deep down inside is what's going to get you through the grind, because this business is a freaking grind. And we trick ourselves into thinking that it's going to be easy, because sometimes we see, oh, so-and-so made it in 13 months. Oh, so-and-so is black status already, and she started after me. And we start to forget that we're on our own path, and there's something about our story that's going to be so special that it's not going to matter how long it took us to get there, because our story is going to mean something to someone. Your story is going to mean something to someone. And one of my favorite sayings, and I've been sharing this with my yoga students, is that life is like a piano. Your joys are the white keys, and your suffering are the black keys. The important thing about your journey is to remember that both keys make music. And that's what your why is. Your why is the music. It's not the suffering. It's not the joy. It is your music that you're creating with your journey. And it has to be something soulful. It has to be something deep down inside of you. Otherwise, I mean, you've heard, like, people like leaving because they're chasing the next like company. They're going off onto, I'll just put it out there, Limelight or Tyra or all the other companies that have come and gone. Some people go out and then they come right back. They're like, no, I'm just kidding. That grass was not as green as I thought it was, because they are not attached to something deeper. Where are your roots? Dig them in. Be unwavering in your commitment. Right? That's what's going to get you something important. My relationships to my Y sisters, my friendships that I've developed, my connection to the Unique Foundation. Those are so much more valuable to me than any paycheck I will ever receive. And that is why having a why for you. What are you doing this for? Is it your children? Is it your husband? Is it yourself? Are you just trying to prove to yourself that you have something bigger inside of you? That's a great one. That's a great one, because you can't fail. Every day is a step forward. Every day you're getting better. You can never fail if your why is to be a better you. There's no failing. There's no failing. Because who's going to tell you you're doing a bad job at being yourself? Nobody. Nobody. I'm just going to let that sit for a second. There is nobody on this planet that can tell you that you are doing you wrong. Because you're doing you. And so if your why is to be the best version of yourself, there is no question that you're doing the right thing. There is no question that you're in the right place. If you're doing it for money, if you're chasing statuses, then failure creeps in, then doubt creeps in, then worry creeps in. Okay? So spend some time tonight thinking about what is really meaningful to you in your life. Find a why, write it down, and let it simmer in your heart space so that you can thrive in all the other areas of your life. Okay? All right. How long have I been talking? Probably a long time, because I'm a chatty Kathy. 18 minutes. All right, that's not too bad. I feel like good. All right, only 19 minutes. That's not terrible, because I like to talk. I get started, and it's like, just can't stop. Like when you spin one of those music boxes, and you crank it, and then it just keeps going and going and going. It's kind of how I am. But you know what? I got things to say. And when you're speaking from a place of sincerity and passion and wanting to just help you guys find your fire, find your spark, it's not hard. It's not hard. And then there's always wine. So. Oh, Wendy, you are a beautiful soul. You're doing this to help your friends. And that is a beautiful thing to spread the word. It's a beautiful thing to be an advocate for a cause. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Before I hop off here, does anybody have any questions about anything that I said before I leave? Because I'm not really sure that it was very informative in the way of training, but it was more inspirational and motivational. But I made you cry, Susan. Don't cry. You're going to make me cry. Don't cry. You're going to make me cry. I love you, Wendy. All right. Thank you, Debbie. I'm so glad you guys found that helpful. All right, my friends. I don't want to keep you too long because I know that time is money and you got to get out there and you got to get your business to working. And I want you to just have a little bit of time to let that simmer tonight. Really let it simmer. Maybe roll it over in your head a couple of times as you're getting ready to fall asleep. And as you're sleeping, the answers will come. I love you guys. Yes, please message me if you have any questions. If you are not on my direct team and you don't know me personally, I'm totally cool with you following me, but I am tapped out on my friends right now, and I'm trying to save a little bit of room for my customers and my team. So if you want to be a part of my life, I would just love it. You can message me and follow me. I hate to be a bougie person and ask that, but at this point, I just don't have any space left for growing my business, and I really need to make that a priority. And I hope you guys respect that and understand it and don't think I'm trifling. I really love you guys, and I want you to stay connected with me, but you know. So I love you guys so much. Yes, please follow me. I would love that. I would love to see you guys around the space. Hey, Julianne. All right, I love you guys. I'm going to let you go. Please, please, please hit me up if you have any questions. And I hope you all have a beautiful, fantastic night and you do something amazing with your Friday. I'll talk to you later. Bye.